keynote for the day. Our next speaker leads the Trader Limited, combining fundamental research with RSI-driven technical signals to optimize entry and exit precision. I'd like to welcome onto the stage Igor Barroso, CEO of the Trader Limited. Blend fundamentals with RSI signals for higher confidence trade entries and exits. Please put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi guys, hi everyone. So let's know each other. Traders that come from Europe, put your hands up. Oh, that's cool. And from Asia, which trades come from Asia? That's nice. And Middle East. Oh, that's cool. And South America. We have trades from South America, Brazil. I'm from Brazil. Oh, that's cool. Oh, from Brazil? Oh yeah, okay, that's cool. Guys, I'm going to talk today about the experience that I have working for over 7 years in one of the biggest brokers in the world called Equity, equity.com. If you guys are trading through equity, if you're not, you guys are in the wrong path. Just saying. I'm kidding. Kidding, but not kidding. But today we're going to talk about something that I understand that not just the beginner traders they use, but also the professional ones. They are RSI. As you can see here, I mean, it's too much light, but they are RSI. The RSI is a relative strength index. So in these 7 years that I work in equity, I could manage and have a relationship with over 8,000 clients, or 8,000 traders around the world. So based on that, I understand that how I can go to the next slide. So I have the click. Yeah, as you can see, I could realize during all these years that the beginners, they try to use the RSI as the professional traders, but they have a common mistake in using these two, specifically to the relative strength index. And the mistake it is that basically they are just attached with the RSI. As you can see here, what is RSI? It's a tool that shows to you on the platform like MT5 or MT4 that you can, when you are in the overbought position, you have to sell. When you reach the number of 70 on the tool, you have to sell. But when you are oversold under last 30, you have to buy. But in the beginners, traders, they are just attached with this philosophy, this strategy. But RSI, if you do not mix it up, these two, with technical analysis and fundamental analysis, that's going to be useless. So that's the reason why I'm showing to you guys, because probably that's the biggest common mistakes that all the beginners traders, they do during their journey. So that's the reason I brought to you guys this presentation. So the next slide. So yeah, why you have to learn about fundamental analysis. You have to understand why the moves happen. So because of that, you have to know about like central bank policies, economic indicators, geopolitical events. You have to understand which is the intrinsic value of the assets that you're going to trade. So we're going to give an example in the next slides about the USD, how you can trade using fundamental analysis together with the RSI. So, and the next slide, then the technical analysis that you have to have the knowledge about is because the technical analysis is going to give it to when and where, and because you have to understand about like the support and resistance, the trend lines, the chart patterns, you have about price action. So with that, you have to mix it up, all these informations to put the same trading plan and reach the consistency. So in the next slide, if you can see the next one. So I call as, oh, thank you. Oh yeah, okay, thank you, appreciate it. So let's see here. Oh, let's go. Okay. So I call as a beginner trap. Beyond to work as in equity, guys, I have to tell you, I started in this industry as a trader in 2016, as you guys, as a beginner. And I made this mistake a lot of time. I can tell you, 1,000 times I did this mistake when I was trying to sell all the time. When the RSI above 70, I was trying to sell every time. I was not trying to attach with the context of the market. And that's the reason I lost a lot of money. And also, when I was the price, the 2 was under last 30, I used to buy independently which was the contest. So when I understood that was the most big, error from the clients, I start to teach them about these mistakes. Hey, RSI is not the grail. The Sun Grail is the Holy Grail. You have to mix it up with this technical analysis and fundamental analysis. So the beginner's trap, guys, you can see here, ignoring. So when you just get the RSI as like the Holy Grail, you can kind of, the mechanical trading, and also to be attached to ignoring just the market context. And also, as I said here, when the beginners, they just start to believe on our side, not trying to understand the context of the market, and also on other indicators, probably you're going to lose much more money, as I did. So in the next slide, I'd like to show to you guys something beyond the RSI, guys. Try to keep your desk clear. As I see that, the most beginner traders, they have their desk as a messy. There is too much information. I'm gonna show a picture in the next slide about normally how is the desk of a beginner. So try to keep at least to have your desk clear, when you are trading. That's truly important beyond the RSI. So the professional edge to use the RSI, it is the synergy, as I said, of analysis. When you establish a directional bias, when you confirm with the technical analysis, when you can get the right times to enter in the axis of the trade. So that's what you can see here. So as you can see, RSI for professionals, RSI is not just a standalone buy and sell. It's just a filter. You can use that as a reversal warning, you can see like extreme condition context of the trend. So in a failure of swings as stronger reversal signals. So you can use as our trend confirmation. So that's the point. You have to use RSI together with all these stuff that I said to you guys. So the real points that I would like to talk, to use our RSI properly, you have to mix it up fundamental analysis and technical confirmation, and that's going to give to you the entry, the right exit timing. So, and I brought to you guys on a case study about the USD. And I have just like suggestion for you guys that are beginner as a trader, and if you're going to start to trade Forex currency, I truly recommend to start to trade through USD. Why? Because USD, you are talking about like the biggest economies in the world, Europe and the United States. And because of that, they have to have like a range, and the price of the USD. So the patterns of the charts, they are much more equal as the past. So with that, you can get much more certainty in your trades, because the patterns are going to be respected because the strong economy between Europe and the United States. So we have here this example that what do we have to see as a beginner trader? First of all, as I said, you have to understand the fundamental analysis. And how you can do that? You can do that doing your pre-market. You have to see the calendar. You need to interpret all this information that is shown in the calendar, what that's going to bring to your trade. And as it's showing here, the fundamental scenario, as an example, let's get the European Central Bank signal interest rates hike. So we're going to have like a strong euro. And with that, the USD, you're going to go up. So as you can see here in the first momentum and the green box, that's not the good timing to buy. Because also, beyond, not just to be in the resistance level, but also the asset showing the RSI, he is overbought. So what are we going to do? I'm going to wait to the price, the asset, the USD, to get in the support level together with the RSI oversold. And then I'm going to place my position as a buyer position to buy to get the best price, the cheapest as possible. So the point is that the professional does just see the oversold RSI. They see a confluence of factors, fundamental bias, technical confirmation, and risk management. And also something that is pretty important, guys, about the risk rewards. As always, I see that's normally the beginning traders, they start putting like a huge stop loss and a small take profits. So you guys have to do the opposite. You have to have like a short stop loss and a good take profits, a large take profits. To when you get the profit, you're gonna get like a high profits and not the opposite. So as you can see here, the professional decision, and most of the consistent traders normally they put it to lose one and to make money in two. So they put in risk one to have two at least as a profit. So if you're gonna put in risk $50, you have that to have at least $100. So that's one of the things that I realized that consistent traders, they have in their trading plan. So based on that, guys, we have the difference between beginner approach and the professional approach. That's beginner, always they are seeking the RSE as a holy grail, and they see RSE as an isolated technical analysis. And they have rigid rules, as I said. And the professional approach, they seeking confluence, integrate analysis, adaptive framework. So that's the key. We have here the key inside. The success comes from using RSI as a confirmation tool with comprehensive frameworking, not a standalone decision maker. So yeah, and at least, guys, the key takeaways. So just to finish, the point is that over these 8,000 clients that I have in contact during all these years, I just realized that the traders that, they continue being profitable during all these years, they have one thing beyond the tools and the average and the indicators. They have something bigger. And the things that is important to say, that not just the takeaways, that the key takeaways that they use, that the fundamentals that they tell about you what to trade. Beyond that, they have the technicals there tell you when to trade, and the RSI is just a confirmation, not standalone signal. And the confluence of factors increase probability of success. And just to finish, guys, something that I understand, that trading is not just about money, and is a lifestyle. And it's something that can bring to financial independency. And so trading is like life. It's a journey of continuous learning, discipline, and resilience. And in my years of thousands of traders, I haven't seen many high and lows, but what truly sustains, what gives strength to continue to get to use, goes beyond indicator or strategy, and it's God. So thank you all, and I appreciate. Have a great day.
Thank you to Igor.